guys, welcome to the Saucy Chef channel today. So today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful mushroom risotto. Very easy to make, super tasty, and I'm going to show you all the ingredients that we're going to need. So we're going to use the short grain rice today, about 250 millilitres of short grain rice. This is enough for about 4 people. And we'll need twice the amount of vegetable stock, so 500 mils of vegetable stock. In addition here, I've got about 250 grams of a variety of mushrooms. So I've got portobello, shiitake, enoki, melia, and closed cup mushrooms. I'm just laughing as well because I didn't know the names of all these mushrooms. I had to Google 2 of them. But if you can't get all these different types, it doesn't matter. The fact that I've managed to adds a lovely texture with all the different consistencies of mushrooms, etc. But you can just use normal closed cup mushrooms if you can't get any other. Okay? So we've got half a chopped onion here, 2 cloves of garlic, a tablespoon of white wine, a teaspoon of thyme, a couple of bay leaves, and a teaspoon of mustard. To garnish, we're going to use some rocket and some shaved parmesan. So, in a pan here, you will need a lid for this pan as well, by the way, guys. I've got about 2 tablespoons of olive oil heating and a knob of butter as well. So first of all, we're going to add the onion and start that sizzling away. If you want to make this completely vegan, then you can use margarine instead of butter, and we're going to add a little cream as well towards the end, just about 100 millilitres of cream, and so you can use a plant-based cream if you want to make it completely vegan. Okay, so the mushrooms have gone in there. Sorry, the onions have gone in there, and now we're going to add the mushrooms. Go. So we give these a good stir, and what we want to see just before we start to add the rice is that they're broken down a little bit, so just so they start to soften. They take about 20 minutes to cook in total. There we go. And so now we'll add the garlic and the thyme, okay, now so they're starting to break down a little bit now, so this is when we add the rice, and we saute the rice in the mushroom oil for a minute or 2. And then in goes the white wine. All these little ingredients, really, it's really important to add them because they just make the dish a really balanced flavour. Okay. And then we start off with some of our stock. Just about half to start with. You need quite a strong vegetable stock for this. Then in goes the bay leaves, and lastly the teaspoon of mustard. I'm using a Dijon mustard. It tends to work pretty well with this type of a dish. So it's all started to cook away nicely now, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn the heat down low and cover the dish, and they're going to need about 20 minutes for it to be completely cooked through. So I've turned it down now, and I'm going to cover the dish and then you gradually keep adding the stock. So I'm going to leave you for about 10 minutes rather than you waiting while it all cooks, and I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Okay guys, so this has been cooking away now for about 5 to 10 minutes. I've added a little bit more stock gradually, and I'm now going to add the very last of the stock and then cover again for another 10 minutes. So we've got everything in the pan now apart from the cream, the parmesan and the rocket. So we've got the onions, the crushed garlic, the thyme, mustard, white wine, mushrooms and rice. Everything's in there. Smelling absolutely delicious. So again, I'll see you in a few mo's, another 10 minutes with the lid on. Hi guys, okay, so this has been cooking away now for about another 10 minutes, and you can see it's starting to absorb most of the liquid. It's not quite ready yet. At this stage we're going to add some cream, about 100 millilitres of single or cooking cream. So we just pour that over and stir it in. And then we're going to have a quick season for taste before we allow it to finish cooking. So just let me check the seasoning. That is absolutely delicious, really delicious. A little bit of salt and pepper. So then what we do, until the rice is cooked and it's absorbed nearly all the liquid. It doesn't matter if there's a tiny little bit of liquid there. It's quite nice to have it like that rather than dry. And then we give it a good stir and then leave it until the rice is ready, covered again on a low heat. So let me just stir all this in. Honestly, it's super delicious this. You've got to try it. Okay. Make sure it's even in the pan. Cover. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so this has been cooking now for about another 5, 6, 7 minutes. I'm just going to check now whether the rice is completely cooked through. That's just lovely. And you can see that it's absorbed virtually all the liquid, but it's not dry. You really do not want a dry risotto. So then what we need to do is remove the bay leaves, because we don't want to serve it with the bay leaves. And then we're going to put it in a nice risotto dish. Okay. And then we're going to garnish this with some shaved parmesan, like so, and a sprinkling of rocket. And there we have it guys, a beautiful mushroom risotto. Try it, it is so delicious honestly. Okay, if you've enjoyed watching the video today, please like and share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.